Robinhood unveiled its first ever credit card and a redesign of its brokerage app. And joining us now, first on CNBC is Robinhood co-founder and CEO Vlad Tenev. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
This is outside the box kind of, but then again, maybe not. Maybe it all makes sense as the company branches out and becomes more of a financial services firm.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying for a while that what we'd like to do is build a world where for our customers, all of their assets are custodied at Robinhood and every financial transaction goes through Robinhood. And credit is just such a critical part of how
So that's all you want to do with Robinhood is, just have everybody, all their assets and everything goes through Robinhood. I
think we'll start with those two things and then we can kind of,
Did you bring the card?
Go beyond that.
Because it is kind of unique. It's no fees, right?
Yeah.
3%. What do you usually get? You don't get.
So there's two.
That's nice.
Types of credit cards. Yeah, this is the solid gold one. Do you guys want to touch
gold?
it? It's literally a hunk of solid gold.
And there's no fee for that? You're going to give that to me for free?
If you're a gold member, there's no fee.
This is you got your name on it.
Yeah. So I can show it to you.
You didn't really bring. We don't. There's no Joseph Kernan card.
Well,
give it back.
So anyone can get that if you refer 10 friends.
I don't want to join a club that would give me one. And then you can get so 3% is more than the normal, no fees. 5%. You want people booking travel through Robinhood too.
Yeah. So typical cashback cards. We've surveyed the entire landscape. The highest that's sort of like commonly available with no limits is around 2%. And a lot of cashback cards are even lower than that, 1.5. So 3% is beyond what anyone else offers with no limit, no minimum balance, no net worth requirement to be part of the program.
How do you make money on that? Like that sounds like it's a little risky of a strategy because the reason others are out there, I mean, unless you think everybody's not offering more just because they don't have to and they're all in collusion on doing that.
I think, credit cards are one of the most profitable segments in financial services, possibly the most profitable.
Yeah, because they don't give away that much cash. They have limits on what they set on it. They have real hefty checks that they put on people. How do you make money? Like, how does that come back?
There's two ways. So, One way is because we sort of have a vertically integrated system, we not only earn the interchange revenue, but a credit card is also a lending product. So there's revenue on balances that customers hold. And there's generally two types of customers that use credit cards. There's folks that pay off their balance in full every month, and those are called more transactors. This is obviously a great card for transactors because of the rewards, but it's also an amazing card for people that are building credit. This might be, in my opinion, one of the best credit building cards out there as well. And for customers that are using it to build their credit, we do earn the economics on those balances. And for customers that are transacting, it's all about the ecosystem benefit. And we've actually seen data on this from Robinhood Gold customers. Robinhood Gold customers are much more likely to adopt all of our other products. Their balances with us are higher. Their average revenue per user is multiples of a non-Gold customer. So once someone joins Gold, they tend to increase the amount of money they put in Robinhood. They do more with us. They're a more profitable customer. They get more value. So the idea is to just add more things to Robinhood Gold and for it to be a no-brainer value proposition. The whole idea behind Robinhood Gold is if you're a high net worth individual and you're accustomed to getting a level of service from your bank or other financial institution, we want to open up that sort of private client, high net worth experience for just $5 a month to the mass market. And that's where the retirement offer comes in, the high yield on cash, the premium credit card. All of these are products that you'd have to have a lot of money to be able to qualify for. And we're just trying to open them up to as many people as possible.
Retail's back, Vlad. And so is Robinhood. 51% this year, up 17 billion almost. Since the Bitcoin ETF, you're up 59%. Now, Somewhat,
we got to get
somewhat
you guys,
related. It's somewhat related, but it shouldn't necessarily. There's no meme stocks, really. I guess there are. We had Reddit, and that came public. IPO markets open. Bitcoin's at 70,000. These are animal spirits, and you probably love this world of animal spirits at this point.
We have to get you guys the Robinhood 24-hour market data so you can see what's happening in the overnight. This market close data is a little bit stale.
You're up more than 51. Is that what you're telling me, or?
Well, I mean, I think it would be good to. We have this product.
Okay, we'll add it.
24-hour market shows the.
We'll add in the $1.19
the
today.
overnight price.
Well, it's a 6% gain today. Can I just go back to the credit card? I mean, Vlad, you weathered a pretty big storm back in 2021. In January of 2021, there were issues with the capital call that came up. As a result, you had to restrict trading on the platform. You got called before Congress in February of that year. And I realize this is 3 years have gone by, but there were big issues. And the knock on you guys at the time was that you weren't savvy credit managers and risk managers at that point, that you were great technologists, but there are some issues that take place in capital markets, and that you guys got caught flat-footed on that. Yeah. When you open up and go into a credit card, I think that probably raises more questions about will you be able to effectively manage the capital flows and the potential risks that come if there's a downturn in the economy, if there's a meltdown in the markets.
I think it's fair. I mean, back in 2021, we were still a startup. We were a small company. We obviously learned a lot from everything that happened around COVID, from sort of the huge spike of retail investing to, all the events around the meme stocks. And what we have now is just an unbelievable team. And with the credit card product, we acquired this company X1, great team. Their chief credit officer was formerly running credit at New Bank, which has been very, very successful. So the team, we have grizzled veterans that went through all the events of 2021 and have kind of the scar tissue from getting past that. And then we also have amazing, experienced people that have done this before that we've brought in. And we're very excited about this product. I think customers will love it. I also think we've been very prudent about the rollout strategy. We know people are excited, but we're going to make sure that all the boxes are checked and that it's rolled out in a prudent and safe way.